Well,
I think that's
in your
true.
opening statement, you said, and I'll quote you, every American will get quality insurance at an affordable price. And I think you used the word every. Now, here's the problem I've got. Yesterday, our nonprofit insurer, Care First Blue Cross Blue Shield in Maryland, insures 70% of the individual market in Maryland, announced it will have to raise its rates on the exchange an average of 25%, with a range of a slight decrease to 150% increase for the youngest, healthiest who apply for insurance. So I've got to tell you, that certainly that person who's going to get that 150% increase is not going to feel that they are getting quality insurance at an affordable price, because, Madam Secretary, I will tell you that you've been quoted as saying, well, they get a better benefits package. Well, in fact, in their filing, they said that only 2% of that average increase was due to an increase in benefits, because Maryland, as you know, already has the second best benefits in the country because of our mandated package. So, in fact, they said in their filing that the taxes actually account for a larger part of that increase than the increase in benefits. How am I going to explain to those individuals that their increase is 20? These are individuals. These are the ones, and again, Maryland has a high risk pool, so we've already factored into account that had Affordable Care not worked, everybody with pre-existing condition could have gotten insurance in the high risk pool. How am I going to tell them that this was actually a good, the Affordable Care Act was actually good for that 25-year-old healthy person who now has to make the choice between paying that small penalty or paying a whole lot more for their insurance under the exchange?
Well, I think there are several things, Congressman. I haven't gotten any independent information about Maryland other than the Washington Post article, so I'm taking my data from that. First
I'd
of
be
all,
more than happy to share with you their filing.
well, the company has submitted a filing, and there is a rigorous review process now. So this is the starting place, and I can tell you as a former insurance commissioner, that is unlikely to be the end of the day. The second piece of news, I think, is that it appears that Maryland will have more competition thanks to the Affordable Care Act than they do right now. 2 new companies coming into the market. Several other companies have filed rates at the same time that First Care filed rates that are significantly lower and don't have the kind of whopping increase that First Care has asked for. And thirdly, for a lot of the young and healthy, the under 30-year-olds, they will have a choice of a catastrophic policy or the full benefit policy, which is likely not only to be significantly less, but also have some subsidies to help pay those premiums. So I think there are a variety of factors, but it looks like the Maryland market will be significantly more competitive than it is now, and for the first time, consumers will be able to see the rates side by side and make some choices.